Hi guys, it's Jules. Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm doing good. I decided to do a little voiceover for this build. This is quite a long footage. It took me quite a long time to make it. I think it worked out quite nicely. As you could see in the beginning, I did a kind of mini machinima kind of thing for an intro. I'm thinking of doing that more often actually, because I really like the way that looked. So that's what I'm thinking personally. I kind of wanted to do a certain type of build for this week's Let's Build. I wanted to do kind of like a beachy kind of theme, which is why I did it in Oasis Springs, because obviously it's a sandy kind of desert, I suppose, area, maybe? I don't know, I don't really know how to explain it. But yeah, I really like how the house ended up turning out, but it was a bit of a pain in the bum actually trying to build it in the beginning, because I was trying to get inspiration from a certain picture from Pinterest, because Pinterest is so good when it comes to inspiration for me, whether it be CC. Actually, there's a lot of custom content on Pinterest and it's surprisingly amazing. You would assume, oh well, it's only Pinterest, it won't be that good. It's really good. I highly recommend you checking out Pinterest if you're looking for CC and you're not as keen on Tumblr, or if you're just I've noticed that Tumblr has a certain style for CC, whereas Pinterest has a mixture of things. So there's quite a lot of different and good CC on there. Both myself and Little Miss Summer use it because it's really good for CC. So yes, highly recommend that. But I was looking at a picture on there and trying to get inspiration from it. I was quite happy with how it turned out. Not exactly similar, obviously, but it was more inspirational and based. Just kind of looking at the possible layout. And the roofing, oh my god, the roofing in this is so annoying. Basically, when I made it, if you'd noticed, I hadn't made it a full room, so it actually went into the poor, like, Sims living area, I guess. So I was trying to figure out how the hell I was going to sort that out, and then I finally did work it out. When it's basically, you got to make sure it's a room first, but it was so frustrating. So I was like, no, screw this, I'm going to talk to other people and work out what the hell I'm doing wrong. And then I worked it out, and it was just so annoying. Because it just wasn't doing what I wanted. And then it still clipped through the balcony area, which is a shame, but we cover it up. We do a secret and good thing by covering it up, basically, using some chairs and things on the balcony. So yeah, I really like how the roofing ended up turning out after I'd messed around with it a lot, because it was really frustrating me at the beginning, but then it worked out and it was all good. Roofing isn't always my strong point anyway. It's actually probably one of my worst things, I personally think. However, you might disagree with me, whatever. If you disagree, well, thank you very much. See, it works if you... See, I don't know why the half walls, it doesn't work. Basically, when you have it as a full room, it works, but then when you have half walls, it doesn't, which is frustrating, to say the least. However, like I said, I worked it out and got rid of it with hiding. I hid it instead, basically. But this house is called Beach Retreat. It should be available on my Sims 4 gallery page. Fingers crossed it's actually up there, because I've been having a lot of problems basically uploading and being online for the gallery for some reason. Not too sure why, but it's just a thing that's been happening recently. So yeah, hopefully it should be on my gallery page, which is just SourPatchSimmer. If you want to look on there, please do. I have quite a lot of builds on there, as I love doing building in the Sims 4. So yeah, this house has 2 bathrooms, only 1 bedroom. It's kind of like a beach house getaway, I suppose, which would have been quite a nice name for it as well. But I like Beach Retreat because it works with the world that's built in. Of course, you can build it wherever you want, because it could just be a little modern, stylish kind of home as well for your bachelors or your bachelorettes, of course, anyone really. But like I said, it's only got 1 bedroom, so it depends on how many Sims you got in the household. If you've got 2, then it works perfectly. If you've got more, then maybe not. but you can obviously add, subtract, do whatever you want as soon as you download it from the gallery. So it's all good, so it doesn't really matter, really. It's built on a 40 by 30 lot, as you can see. However, I just basically make the lot look nicer around it, so the actual house is not that big. You could probably fit it on, to be honest, it's not actually that big at all. However, width is quite decent. I think it's actually quite a nice sized house. There's a lot of stops and starts, and I think I had a lot of problems with this house. I don't know why, but I did. So the roofing was screwed up. Then I was trying to do something fancy with fences, and that just did not work at all. I sorted that out later though, so it's all good. But oh my god, I tried to add a pool, and I don't know if it's glitched for anyone else, but it was so glitched for me, guys. Basically, what ended up happening was every single time that I was trying to add the pool, it just did not want to add it. So you can see I've got the tiles down there for basically aesthetic stuff, making it look nice, making it just not look all sand. Like they've actually got a plot of land and they've like designed it and things like that. So around the back, I put a pool in, or attempt to. I don't know whether I've still got it in there, but if I have, then I have. But yeah, here. Oh my god, watch this, watch this. Why does that happen? Why does that happen? So literally, I got rid of all of that, and then it still takes away more. And like, you can't actually add any more. And I tried to do it off camera as well, and like reloaded the house, restarted the game, restarted my laptop, and it still did it. And I don't know whether it's the actual lot that's glitched or whether it's just, I don't know, I don't understand. So if anyone knows how to sort that out, please let me know, or maybe it's just a glitch from something, but I don't know if the Sims team know about it. So I might tweet them, actually. I might talk to them about it on Twitter. Please leave down in the comments if you know what that is though, because I was really confused. Anyway, going on to the back garden, now that I couldn't have a pool in, which is what I really wanted originally, I ended up making a kind of conservatory with these, I don't actually know what they're called, like the glass roofing, which is kind of used a lot for greenhouses. I made it into a kind of conservatory area, which I love. I think it looks really cute, and it's very different. I haven't actually seen anyone use them like this, and not that many people use them anywhere. A lot of people use them for greenhouses, which is what it was originally going to be. But then I changed my mind and decided, oh, well, we can make it into a kind of patio area, conservatory, where you can sit down and enjoy living while you're living, because it's very nice and bright and beautiful around this area. So I was like, oh, well, why not build something outside, since it is a beach retreat, so it works. You're going to be outside quite a bit, so yeah. I've also got a hot tub in there, so they can enjoy being outside instead of a pool, since I couldn't use a pool. Oh, so frustrating. I added a bar in here as well, because, you know, you've got to relax and chill. But like I said, it's much more adult oriented, this house. So if you do have a child in your Sims family, of course you can edit the house and things like that. That is never a problem. Make it however you want. You can add things on, or you can decorate the rooms, or you can, to be honest, downstairs is big enough that you could quite easily build a little room for a child or a teenager very easily, which is handy, I think. But yeah, the kind of theme that I was going for was quite modern, quite bright colours as well, because it is a beach retreat kind of area. I keep on repeating the actual title. It is beach retreat, but it is something that is beach orientated, adding some palm trees in the back here. I didn't actually end up filming the front section, but it's basically the exact same plants that I'm using out the back, which is fine. I think they are all in base game. This house is not full base game. I can't actually remember what packs I've used, but I've used a fair few because I have all of the packs. So bear that in mind when you download. I know there's a lot of Get Together stuff in here because those greenhouses, I believe, are from Get Together. However, my next build, I will be building something that is actually fully base game compatible, because I think a lot of people don't actually have the packs, and I think it would be nice for them if I just I built something that they could use, basically. So not everything was got rid of. So I think that's probably a good move for me to do. I'm just sorting out the interior now. I wanted to kind of make it very bright and very neutral, and then bring out different tones within the furniture or paintings and things I was going to use. So very neutral, very so-so. I also changed the outside of the house because originally it was just white, but I didn't really enjoy it, so I changed it to this, I think it's brick or siding, which is from Spada. There's quite a lot of Spada stuff in here with the wallpapers and whatnot, because I really like what we got with that pack. That's one of my favourite packs as well. Just again changing things. I was going to also change it to a more orangey patio, but it didn't really work for me because I like the contrast of the grey kind of bricks. Building a little industrial kitchen as well, just making everything a lot brighter because it was really dark in there. I also updated my lighting so you can see the lighting cascading down into the kitchen there, which I really like, and I'm so happy they improved their lighting because it looks so nice now. If you've got it on high, that's when you get it. I was trying to do something fun here with the fridge, but it didn't really work. I was going to have it half in, half out of the wall, like it was built in there, but then I just added some cupboards to cover that up, and I think that worked as well. I didn't want to overclutter the kitchen a little bit too much either, because I think that's, although I love cluttering things, I think sometimes it can be a little bit overbearing, and plus if it's just pure decoration, then it's taking up too much space sometimes, and you know, I think a lot of the time I could strip it back a little bit, so that's what I try to do in this house, just have it the essentials, I suppose, for decorating. I also wanted to add the pantry in, but then I changed my mind because I didn't like the colours, and it didn't really work that well with the design of the kitchen, so I was like, oh no, let's change this a little bit. Also, there's a lot of wine caskets and cases and whatnot, so I would like to think that the owners of this house, or the people that live here, are very wine centric, so they very much like their wine, which I'm not that kind of person. I'm not keen on wine personally. Obviously I'm 22, so I can drink. It depends on how old you guys are, but I do not like wine personally. I prefer beer. But that's just me. It depends though, I suppose, on flavours and things. But I'm just rambling now. Sorry, it's been one of those days where I just want to ramble and talk about nothing. Which is most days, actually, thinking about it, because I like conversations that are completely random and have no use to anything. Adding in a very bright rug here to bring out different colours and patterns, because it's very beige and very typical, I suppose. Not necessarily typical, more boring, I would say, personally. Also adding in a nice little picture there that kind of contrasts but also goes with what we've already added. I wanted to add a little table in here as well. I think I try and add one, but it didn't really work, so I just added these little stools, because the stools are quite cute and you can just sit on them and wait for your food, perhaps. Just a little seating area. I wanted a painting on there, which is why I covered the stairs up. I don't really usually do that in my builds, actually. I usually keep the stairs open because I think it looks a lot nicer, but I really wanted it to be something bright and contrasting, and plus the walls are very tall, so it would be quite strange if there was nothing on any of the walls over there. Adding some extra lighting as well, because it is quite dark against the pictures, and I had to use the fish tank. I love that aquarium fish tank from Dine Out so much. I think it's so nice. I really like it. Also adding in some recreational stuff, since it's a beach retreat, so you're gonna come here to hang out and have fun away from work and things, but also the way that the house is styled, it can easily be a playable and normal house. Trying to make an L-shaped sofa didn't really work out, but I like how it ended up looking. Obviously you guys can change that if you don't like it, but I personally like it. Also a massive TV, because again, you're chilling out, you're not at work, it's a retreat for a reason. You are getting away from horrible work for once. You're just chilling out and relaxing. and it's all good. I also added some more stuff outside just to make it a little bit more cluttered, because I like cluttering things, guys. I can't help it. I like it too much. Also adding in the essentials for bathroom, really. So shower, tub, sink, and toilet, which is pretty straightforward. But yeah, just going through and making sure everything was added there. Some like little laundry basket, some nice bright coloured towels and whatnot, and that's about it. I also started to cover up the balcony, but just grabbing something from downstairs, as I wanted it to be the same furniture so it's cohesive. I was trying to put some curtains on that circular window, but they didn't. I don't know what it is. They really need to give us more curtains when it comes to circular windows, because the ones that we have I really don't like. They don't really work. I think they should give us some different ones. So please, 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 if you're listening, Sims team, please give us more. We need more. More is always good. Also, I just want to add in here that I am super excited for next week. I know I don't have long of the video left, but I don't care. It needs to be talked about, because I physically can't get over how happy I'm just so happy about it. Some people might take it the wrong way, but I just want to let everyone know how thankful I am for this opportunity. And if you didn't know already, I did mention it in another one of my videos, but I am going to Gamescom in Germany on Wednesday next week. So the 17th of August I will be flying out to Germany, hopefully with Dom as well, Little Miss Simmer. So we're both going to Gamescom, which we're so excited for, and we get to go to the Q&A panel that is organised by EA and get to try out some new games and have fun, basically. So I'm super excited for that, and I'm just so excited. I'm so I don't really know what to say other than yeah, thank you so much to anyone who recommended me for this, because my god, you've literally made my entire summer, and it's like 7 days after my birthday, so it's like a perfect time, so I'm super happy about it. Sorry, I just had to add it in there if you guys didn't know, because I'm going to be vlogging the event anyway. I need to get myself a selfie stick and look like one of those poses, but it's all good. To be fair, they look like pretty cool things. I'm just adding in all of the office stuff right now, and we're almost at the end of the video. We've got about a minute left or so, and just making sure the office is nice and bright, adding a few little things. I think I added a rug in here as well. Yeah, it needed some extra touches, and we've got the balcony. So yeah, I just added some more stuff to kind of cover it up, so you couldn't see the roofing. So apologies for that if you guys are a bit annoyed, but I don't really know how to solve that. If you do, please leave it down in the comments, because I love little tips for building. Anything is helpful. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, because then you can keep updated with my builds and whatnot and Let's Plays. Bye guys!